in this example, we're going to get a loan for $250,000 for a total of 30 years at a 3.2% APR. So the first thing we would figure out here is what the monthly payment amount would be. Now we have a formula for this, and in our next homework assignment we're going to work with that formula by hand, but Excel actually has a feature built in that actually calculates that monthly payment for you. It's the PMT function. So in cell B4, I'm going to calculate the payment amount that we'll pay over the 30-year loan. It is equals PMT parentheses. Now the first thing we enter is the rate as a decimal for the month. So it's a 3.2% APR for the year, so we need to take 0.032 divided by 12. That'll be the rate for the month. Next we need to enter the total number of payments for the life of the loan. That'll be 360 because you are doing 30 years times 12 months per year, so 360 total payments. And then we need to enter the original loan amount, which is $250,000. I end my parentheses, I press enter, and it returns $1,081.17. You notice it's in red and parentheses, which is just indicating that it's negative, that this is the amount you are paying to pay off this loan. So I just drag that formula down all the way through the 360 months of the loan. This is the amount you would pay every single month. Now, every single month, that $1,081.17 that you pay, some of it goes to principal and some of it goes to the bank in interest. So we need to figure out in column C how much of that actually goes towards your principal, and in column D we'll find out how much goes to interest. So again, Excel does have a feature available that tells you the amount that goes towards your principal during each month, and that is the PPMT function. So in cell C4, I'll have equals PPMT, and again the first thing you enter is that rate for the month, which is 0.032 over 12. The next thing you're going to enter is the actual month you are in. So I am in cell C4, which is calculating the amount that will go to principal in month 1. So I want it to reference over here to month 1, which is in cell A4. And then I'm going to enter the number of months of the loan again, which is 360, and finally the total amount of the loan again, which is $250,000. And again, I press enter. It says during month 1, I pay $1,081.17, but only $414.50 of that actually goes to pay down the principal. If I drag that formula all the way down, you notice that this amount is changing. It's actually going up. In the beginning, when you get a loan, a little tiny bit will go towards principal each month, but as the life of the loan goes on, more and more of your payment is going to be paid towards the principal and less towards interest. So you see by the end of the loan here, like $1,000 a month is going to be paid towards your principal, almost your entire payment. But at the beginning, almost all of it's going to be going towards interest. So now in cell D4, I'm going to write a formula that calculates the interest that is paid each month. So you pay $1,081.17, and here $414.50 goes towards principal, so the rest would go towards interest. So the formula in cell D4 will equal what you paid, the 1,081.17, minus the amount that was paid towards the principal, so cell B4 minus cell C4. And it says the interest that's paid in that first month is $666.67. You drag it down, and now you'll see the interest amount goes down every month. More and more is paid towards principal, less and less is paid towards interest over time. So by the end, the very last payment you make, like $1,000 is paid towards your principal and only $2 is paid towards interest. Finally, let's in column E have it tell us the remaining balance. So here in cell E4, the balance was originally $250,000, and then we subtracted out this $414.50 that was paid towards principal. Again, in cell C4, you see that it is red and in parentheses. That indicates that that really is the number negative 414.5. So I'm going to add the value in that cell, and it's really adding a negative number. So you see in cell E4, it is now less than $250,000 that I owe. I owe a little bit less. In cell E5, my new balance will equal the balance the previous month, so cell E4, plus the amount paid towards principal, the value in cell C5. And again, if I drag that formula down, it will always take the value in the month before minus the principal that was paid. So you see the balance going down, 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 and at the very end, it's 0. Now, if you did everything correctly, it should come out to exactly 0 at the end because your loan would be paid off exactly in month 360.